By now, most of you have already heard about the guy recorded shooting at a deer from the middle of a Cape Breton highway. And I don't think I'm exaggerating if I suggest there's actually deerjackers out there that also think this whole thing was completely idiotic. Now that sounds harsh, but is there really any better way to describe the situation? Hi, I'm Joe Ward of Boxer Shorts Media, and I don't think I need to waste a bunch of your time trying to do a full analysis on every law or regulation the guy broke. I mean, the simplest one described in the media coverage is that the shot must come from at least 30 meters away from the highway, along with other restrictions on location. Until I saw this video, the worst thing I ever heard in Cape Breton when it came to hunting were guys tracking moose with high-powered rifles who were either hungover or maybe even still buzzed from the party in the Highlands the night before their hunt. This guy, just like any other person who hunts or owns a long gun, should have known better. This really isn't a nuanced decision. It's not a gray area that he got lost in. So let's be real. I fully expect every hunter who spots a deer on the road during hunting season to think, damn, if only if this would have happened while I was in my blind. But a local highway sure as hell isn't a blind, and I can't think of anyone idiotic enough to think so. Well, maybe I can now. Now I'm going to offer a couple of possible explanations as I try to work out how anyone would pull a stunt like this. And let's be clear about something first. I don't know anything about this guy personally whatsoever. So my theories will be just general comments on what could lead to erratic behavior like what we see in the video. So I'm not making any claim that my brainstorm explanations apply to this particular guy. Now, with that said, I can think of only 3 possible explanations for why someone would pull a loaded gun out of a car and fire at a deer on a highway with cars and structures downrange and people behind him on the highway. So first is just completely erratic and impulsive behavior. They get so excited, they do it without any ability to pause, to understand how completely idiotic a decision it was. However, as you'll see, my second and third explanations might be contributory. Now, second is the use of alcohol or drugs, prescription or recreational. If we're not in our right mind, suffering from significant intoxication, suddenly the things we know are completely wrong or inappropriate on a day-to-day basis could be forgotten about in a moment of impulsivity. And third, an individual suffering from some form of advanced dementia or mental illness might demonstrate behavior that is completely unlike them in the days prior to that illness affecting them. If we eventually find out it's either the second or the third situation that led to an impulsive and erratic decision, defying all logic, I won't have any difficulty accepting that explanation. Like you, I'm interested in learning what the hell happened. Until then, all I can say is I don't have any working theories on an explanation that doesn't require punishment. And in this case, I don't think the punishment is only for the man himself. I think it needs to send a message to the public that something like this is dealt with severely, and it isn't dealt with only with a slap on the wrist. A lifetime ban on ownership or use of firearms does not seem inappropriate to me. And I'm not at all thinking about the gun debate in Canada or beyond our borders. I'm only thinking about what the risks are if someone like this is continued to be permitted to legally acquire, possess, and use firearms for any purpose in the future, even if after serving a 5 or 10-year ban. Let me know what you think. I'm sure nobody is going to defend his actions. However, you might have some strong opinions on how it might have come about and what the appropriate legal consequences should be. To make sure you don't miss out on any upcoming episodes, subscribe to Boxer Shorts Media via your choice of YouTube or Facebook.
Rabbit season! Duck season! Rabbit season! Duck season! Uh-oh. Shh. Be very, very quiet. We're hunting Elmer's. Ha 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 ha!
Please hang up and try again.